Well, good morning. Can't even remember the last time I made a video. We've been pretty slack with that, but doesn't mean to say we haven't been doing anything. Today's project. We're moving our spa from the other shed to one to the other, because we're going to put the kitchen on the other end, and we want the spa to have this view behind me there. So there was an old fiberglass tank and they put a liner in it, but it was leaking like a sieve, so it would only hold about a foot of water. So I've just cut that up. Anyway, I'll show you what we're doing, and I've got some other things that I'm pretty sure you'll be interested in. So I might do this in a couple of episodes and just sort of cut and blend it and whatever. You'll see. So yesterday I started cutting the tank up into pieces of 600, and we might be able to use them for garden beds or something. But this is where we're at. So yeah, there's the base. I've already removed one layer of bricks off of it. But you can see the fall here. It goes from there, and we've probably got close to 5 inches of drop between there and there. I started digging it out and I was like, yeah, no, that's not going to happen. So where this one is, I'm just going to put this as a retainer vertically there, run these all the way through underneath, have that sitting on top there, running through there, and then the next layer of these yellow tiles will be level with the top of that, running through to the back there, and sort of I've got to put this path out so it finishes in about there, and out to about here, so it's 8 foot by 8 foot. Yeah, easy, isn't it? Let's just see how long that takes. Right, so I just put these temporary because there was a mud pit coming out of here. So we're going to level this off down here, all the way down the side of the shed, but we'll just do this section first and around to where it cuts through there. We'll just do that one section first. That section, here's the post. We've got 3 gables to throw up and some decorative panelling. So, yippee-yi-yay. Right, but now, the next part of this little thing, we've been quite busy, but haven't been able to show you anything. So I'm going to cut this off here, walk down to the bottom down here, and I'll just show you some of the other stuff that's going on. I'll be back in a sec. Righto, got a new battery, back to it. So we finally got a turning circle around here. Before we had to do either a 3-point turn or drive all the way down the rough track down the bottom here to around the bottom of the block and back up. So at long last we saved up and got a bloke here, and I tell you what, he was a whiz. He had a 4-ton bobcat and a 1.5-ton excavator, and got it done in sort of half a day. I'm happy with that. So I'll just show you. Yeah, so we widened that corner there. That was really tight, so when you're coming up the hill with a load of stuff, it was really hard to get around here. So did that, and then we've cut up around the back of the water tanks. Still might need to do a little bit more. It's a bit tight around the corner here, so whether we take it out another 1.5 meters this side or push these rocks up. So we've still got to put gravel and fill it because it's all clay and horrible stuff, but at least we'll have somewhere for people to park up the top here. And it's that tight corner, whether we sort of push this back in a bit, give us another at least 0.5 metre easier. But look at all the rocks that got pushed out. And have a look at these nunga-nungery ones. Have a look at the size of this thing. I don't know whether you can see that, but it's big. And guess what? You know what we saw coming out top of the ground? Yeah, it was about that much. Yeah, and of course it was it was right here. Well, you can see a bit of a hole where it was. So it had to come out because otherwise it would have been too high to get around there. And 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. You know, they just don't look big in the thing there, but they're huge. Anyway, so that's fantastic, particularly when I've got the trailer on now, because it was a real pain trying to sort of get around this turning circle before. So there's some of the wood that we had to chop down a few trees to get around there. Right, so now back to these pickups from the farm. Look at that. That was just in the tip. It's covered in stuff, wire and stuff. I had to resurrect that. So I think it's probably a vegetable crate, like, you know, maybe pumpkins or watermelons or something, because it is about 8 foot long and maybe 3 foot wide. And it stacks, so you can see by that round thing there, and there's a thing here. So that's why I reckon it's off of a fruit and veg farm. It's a bloody beauty though. Look, you know, I couldn't work it out because it's only got this hatch halfway up, so it can't be for livestock, I don't think. But anyway, that's why I reckon it's pumpkins. Whoops, sorry. What else we got here? Yeah, got a few of these. They just have the tines on the bottom there for cultivating. About 10 of these. Pretty sold a few. I thought they were. One bloke bought a few, so $100 each. I thought it was all right, but you know, I reckon I'd sell them for more than that if somebody wanted one. And then there was just this. There was just something about it. I'll post these still photos when I went out to the farm first. And this was just sitting sort of in the dump, and I thought, oh, that looks quite nice, you know. It's just a piece of rubbish. I know, you're shaking your head going, what the... But anyway, so that just about concludes where we are at the moment. We've done a heap more than that, but I've probably bored you long enough for this one. The garden's coming along. I'll probably show you one of the garden next time. It's alright. I'll see if I can do something with this. Probably be hopeless, but you get the idea. Okay. See you later.